The bit is here. The dropout. Thank you very much, Kinesis. And Rory in particular. What a great friend. So, ready to do the job. Got to take the end of the shaft out of the old one. Put it in the new one. Fix it in. Something I did years ago is change the tiny Allen head screws for flatheads, which means I can then use a driver attachment in my handy Hunt spoke key to get good torque on the screws, because those little Allen heads, tiny Allen heads, you've got no chance after years of unuse. Right, let's get this thing fixed and let's go. All sorted, ready to roll. Gears changed fine, neck hasn't had any damage. Let's put the bags on and rock. This is the lakes we came for. What is that tower in the middle of the sand? Heading down to Bardsley. Well, there's a little island with a ferry you can get to. Oh, was it just fate that I had a day and a half off? Waiting for this break in the weather? Let's hope it continues. I'm on an island. I've come across on a causeway. Rhode Island. Over there. That's Peel Island. You can get the ferry over there. There's a pub and there's a campsite. Not for me though. I hadn't had the delay, maybe. Looks like a great little retreat though. I'm on a lovely smooth road on Mark Walney Island. Does that make it the Martian Island? Looking back at those gas terminals and stuff on the coast. Pier there, that's... And then, looky over there. There's John Peel Island again, the castle, a different view of it. I'm going the end of this land, sandy spit. So, another proper island visited. This time without a ferry or anything. For a walk onto the sands. Bloody marvellous. Look at that. Almost looks like you can walk across the bay. Keep an eye out for quicksand. The footsteps are starting to get deeper. Deeper and deeper. Watching out for quicksand. Probably a good hour till sunset. Keep looking at that sun. Fabulous. Well, made it to the water's edge. It's actually firmer on the edge as it's sloped down. Is that following me? It's a very tall chap. Very tall chap. There's the lakes, so we're going up there, up the coast, and then south again tomorrow, down to the other side of the bay. Brilliant. South Lakes, more to the lakes than the lakes. Riding on the edge of the lakes, in and out, close to the sea. Luckily, no real great climbs. Nice views, the hillsides and the fells. But no pain so far as he goes down the gears for another climb. Just over there is where we want to be. The bridleway doesn't exist. No safe ways cross over the Esk and Urt estuaries. Nice area to walk around. You can walk all the way around to that point, but then there's a gap. You can't get across these sands. You could be cheeky and walk across the railway line, but then that's £1,000 fine. Get on the train, bridge the gap, or as I'm doing, just ride round the roads. Well, at least that causeway, look at the post, there's a byway across there, but they've built a bridge on the railway. And it's part of Cycle Route 72, I think it is. They've got around that one. Now, we're going to have lunch, care of the Drigg Charity and Partners. Well, I'm heading around the inside of Sellafield, between Sellafield, do they call it Seascale nowadays? Not sure if this is legit. There's tyre tracks on it. The route markings disappeared, so probably just not encouraged. But it's a lovely track. Bits of plastic where it's got super sandy, except for that bit. Whoa! I'm still going. No radiation effects from Sellafield. There's the sea, protected by a train line. Coming out of Whitehaven, start of the sea to sea, coast to coast cycle route. I don't have to climb. Come along the coast of the railway. This is brilliant. So calm today, quite muggy. First clear views of the Scottish coast. Dumfries. We'll be over there tomorrow. Another country. This is day 50. North of Warrington. Hadrian's Way. Route 72. Right on the edge of the sea wall. Overlooking the hills of Dumfries. Nice. And I'm heading to that little place up there for the night on the coast. Insert name here. Lots of this sideways rock. Here I am in Scotland, on the Solway coast, the secret coast apparently, a cracking campsite, inspired by a trip to Canada. He's made it a Canadian style campsite, according to the owner, who very nicely donated towards the cause. So, off for the day. I have wrapped up. It's cold, it's windy, it's moody, but it's not raining. Not from Scotland, because it's just not inspired to take shots of this Dumfries coast yet. So my morning will start up. Put the tracker on. That's it. That's as much as I do. On the phone, 5 gig, 1 gig card for a £5. And then I find my route. Dumfries to the Mall of Galloway. And then we're off. Let's go. Very craggy coastline here. Just past supposedly the Three Brethren. Look it up. No signs, so I don't know if it existed. It's that's the area of land below Stranraer, as you can see, going south again. Let's see how much of it we're going on. That's the Irish Sea proper. And there's the Isle of Man in the distance. Heading up towards Stranraer. Sea's got a nice colour again, we're out the estuary. So this morning I'm rowing against the wind all the way up that coast. Up to Stranraer. And now I'm coming down tomorrow to the most southerly point of Scotland. Just about to arrive at Scotland's most southerly point. The Mull Galloway. It's the coastline just come down. Northern point of the island by Stranraer. Galloway Mull. Over there it's Ireland. Maybe the Isle of Arran or some other coastline. Find out what that big lump there is. Now that could be the end of Arran. And there is the coast up from Stranraer. Ken Ryan. So Carol gave me a bed for the night.